back at the compound after a few days riding at Bike Park Wales, which was super good fun, but this episode is going to be insane because we're going to be completing the North Shore Trail and unlocking the Bush Gap. Over the past few weeks, the North Shore Trail has made so much progress and it's honestly been so rewarding to see it coming together. And last episode, if you joined us for that, we got some full runs, which was super rewarding. After about 5 weeks hard work, we managed to make it down to what is going to be the monstrous Bush Gap, which I think for now will be the end of this trail. In the last few days we've had rainfall, which has been very welcome. Not so much when I had my tools out because I don't want them getting soaked. Just as we finished the wood, we had about 2 or 3 days of heavy downpour, and what that's done is it's made the really tough clay that we have here at the compound very workable. And that's really good because today I've got the task of building that monster landing behind us. Last time out I left it to you guys to give me some suggestions on dirt and making the topsoil really nice, and I've decided that I'm going to make a sieve. I've been on Google Images and I've found the perfect answer. So the first thing we're actually building in this episode isn't something that can be ridden, but it's definitely going to help us along the line, and I've got a fully qualified siever behind the camera.
I'm going to be sieving today, but before we get on with that, let me just show you my new purchase. It's a mini Incinny Binny. Here it is, I've got a mini Incinny Binny. Tom, why don't you get to work and start building me my new sieve? It's actually the next day now because this screening machine took Tom a whole day to make, but it is complete now and it's so cool. The best bit about it is that you just turn the throttle on and it does all the work for you. So we got a Jubilee clip here with the screwdriver and you just twist it, and then the same amount of pressure just stays on the button, and then you just keep loading up the sieve and it will just get all this lovely soil down here ready to lay on the top of the landing. Now we've got our quarry set up, let's run a time lapse and start shaping this landing.
There we have it then, the landing is not complete, but it's taken shape now. I've cut the edges, dressed the front of it with some of that nice dirt. I need water. Biggest challenge that we've had with this landing has been to line it up because obviously there's a bush in the way. So all I can see in the distance there is the rolling. Basically I've stood in the middle and tried to like angle it. It's not been easy, but it's working and it's looking sick. Let's carry on with this build because it's taking shape nicely. Does this landing behind me look? I'm so happy with how it's turned out for a few reasons. Firstly, because it looks super cool. Secondly, I think it's going to be perfect for the jump that we're about to build. Most importantly, we've got the dirt mix dialed. It's something I was a bit worried about. I've mentioned it in a few videos, but the sieve worked perfectly. We managed to mix it with some sand and clay, which has allowed it to shape the jump nicely, and how we've got that nice edge. But also, I think when that bakes in the sun, it's going to go nice and hard. So it seems to be a perfect compromise. And moving forward, building more jumps out of dirt, that is really important, because if you've got rubbish dirt that you can't work with, you're never going to make good jumps. Things are starting to hot up now. We're about to build the kicker for this jump, but before that happens, I want to tell you guys about the limited edition Tom Pound merchandise. We've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies. They come in 2 colours. I've got the grey one on today, but I've also had the blue one on, and the hoodie comes in 1 colour, which is grey with the black sleeve. Really nice, really comfortable, very fitting for the time of year that we're going into. So if you fancy some merchandise to support the channel and support this project, head over to the Just Send store. They're going to be available for a week on a pre-order system, and every single penny that I make from this merch drop is going to go back into the Tom Pound. If you want to support that, then head over, get yourself a t-shirt, but don't go buy one until the end of the video, because we're now going to spin to tomorrow where we are building a kicker and hitting that for the first time. Hopefully we don't land in the back of it. Let's run a time lapse. We've made a dream come true. The kicker's in place and the bush jump is now fully complete, and honestly it's actually terrifying. It is enormous. The gap is so big. I'm a bit concerned about the speed, if I'm honest. Well, we can't build it and not try it. Cara, go around there a sec on the landing. I'm going to go up here so we can show everyone how big it actually is. It's massive. There we go. KJ, give us a wavelet. It's massive, isn't it? I don't want to talk too much because I'm just excited to build. There's not too much to say really. Let's just get on my bike, do a few speed runs and see where we're at.
I actually think Tom's a bit nervous because he forgot to mention that the kicker is exactly the same as the mulch jump kicker, and we've actually painted it bright orange this time because as it's up against a bush, I think if we'd have painted it green it would have been difficult to actually see the takeoff. So he's got no excuses. He can see where the takeoff is, and hopefully he can see where the landing is as well.
First speed run at it. Whew, I'm scared. Yeah, there's enough there. Yeah, there's enough there.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's more than enough there. It's just scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to just give it a go.
Because then I can capture the case if it happens.
Capture the engine going in the landing.
Right, go on then.
Let's get it.
You got it.
Send for the Tom Pound. Oh my god, this is gnarly. I'm actually scared to hit a jump that I've built. Right, let's get it. Cased it. Oh my god. you know what? I didn't have the speed.
No.
But I just went for it, I had to. Oh no, that's the engine. Lucky it's soft. The engine went in the back of it.
Fair play to that though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it again though.
Yeah?
I need to just work the speed a bit more. It might have to come in a bit, you know.
Look at all of that. Oh my gosh, that is the case mark. Here he comes. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Another one.
2 big cases. Oh! Oh! I think the gap might be a bit big, you know.
Yeah, I reckon.
I got a pedal in that side as well.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we get a star for trying now, I reckon, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah.
You know, it's one of them things when you're building jumps, like you never know until you put in your sprocket in the back of the landing whether it works or not. But we've had some entertainment there.
Are you going to try one more or not?
No.
You're not?
Because I can't clear it.
Okay.
Like I thought on the first one, I did get a bit further.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can clear that.
No, okay.
The camera like thought it was upside down, it all twisted.
It got so confused.
Oh man, like, do you know what? It happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like sometimes.
Oh, I know more than anyone.
Yeah, you've engine cased that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh! No, KJ! She had an engine case. Sometimes it happens, you know. You could see I was working so hard for the speed, but let's measure the gap. Before we round this off and talk about what's next, let's just measure that and see how big it actually is. Like your end down. Keep hold of it. Oh my God. How long does it take?
Like, that's it. 16. Oh, okay. Put it on the ramp.
It won't reach. It won't reach the ramp. It's got to be 20 foot, isn't it?
Yeah. You made it to about 18.
Oh! 20 foot gap. We didn't clear it. Probably went about 18 feet, which, yeah, it sucks to put your sprocket in the back of it. But I'm not too disheartened because I'm proud of what we've made and it's just a small tweak. And that's a good thing of making the takeoff out of wood, is that you can adjust that gap. So I need to patch the landing up. I need to fix the kicker. And then I think next episode we'll actually get that working and ride it and enjoy it. There's a few tweaks that I need to make up top. And then that is then going to lead us on to where we go next with it, what we do. I wanted to try going to the mulch jump with it basically, but because I didn't get far enough, I don't know the speed the other side. I'm not going anywhere except the hospital with what I was doing on it. Let's get that working, then we can see where we're at. Do we carry the line on? Do we stop it there for now? Who knows? Remember, head over to the Just Send store. We didn't think today, we just sent. So go do that, get yourself a t-shirt, get yourself some merchandise. Cara's got a little announcement.
So I've actually got a pink t-shirt on with the Tom Pound logo on the front, and I really wanted a merch t-shirt, but I wanted a pink one, and I actually thought maybe some of you guys might want the pink ones as well. So I'm doing a very small amount of these. So if you want one, then head over to the Just Send store. There will be a few on there, but be quick because I'm pretty sure they're going to go fast.
That is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I have, even though it didn't fully go to plan, but we're going to be back. We're getting redemption. So I will see you guys in the next video.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a